Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. Which guild are you a new recruit for? The glorious power of magic shall be yours to command.
Alright, so new playthrough of Skyrim. Got a different set of mods here. I'm gonna try to take it a little easier on myself, but I went with a backstory on this one. It's kind of interesting. Former Thieves Guild associate decided to quit and become the master healer and save the world by healing people instead of stealing from them. Which, definitely a little more good than the normal Thieves Guild playthrough. So we're going to avoid the Thieves Guild, probably most of the other guilds, focus on the Mage Guild, focus on killing dragons or ridding the world of the undead and the unclean. And yeah, see how it goes. Alright. Yeah, we don't need two survival things. Anyway, so gonna try to stay mostly in character. Why am I not wearing clothes? I figured I'd start my new life wearing clothes. Thanks for that, though, I guess. There, Lady Mara. Am I hungry? Yes. I should eat some food. Alright. Definitely want to get these guys up there on the quick menu.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the college.
Yeah, I'd like to join the
Another new
college.
student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well,
Oh,
first
good.
you'll need
I'll fit
these.
in. That's great.
While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief
If they're
tour,
anywhere
and then
close to
we'll
as
get you
pretty
your
as yours,
first
I'm sure I'll be
class.
happy.
Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, that
Wonderful.
sounds great.
Please follow me, and don't wander off.
I won't. Let's see what she... Oh, let's look at these new clothes. Oh, they're much better than my clothes. Not quite as pretty, but that's okay. Because they're more functional.
Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately,
Absolutely.
we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Ooh, it's cold out here. At least these magical fountains are kind of warm. You know, despite being Nord, I haven't spent much time in Skyrim. It
Our newest
kind of
members are
feels like
housed
coming
here, in
home.
the
A
Hall
little
of
colder
Tenement.
than Cyrodiil,
I'll ask that
though.
you please keep your voice down while inside.
Yes,
As
ma'am.
others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now,
Oh,
let's
thank
go
you.
back to the Hall of the Elements, where
Oh.
most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
There doesn't seem to be much of a door. Okay. Hold up. I'm coming. Where are you going? We're going outside? Okay. Oh, okay. You first then.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Well, thank you very much for the wonderful tour. I'm sure I'll see you around. I do appreciate the somewhat intimidating sculpture. Doesn't exactly look like he's a happy mage. Anyway, alright, off to my lecture. Don't want to be late. See?
Welcome,
Oh.
welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do
Yeah.
you think we should do?
Well, I'm not really
Not
sure.
going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down.
Well, we could
I
get
suppose we can try
brutally
something.
torched or something.
In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
No.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please.
Where?
Just
Here?
opposite me. Wouldn't
Okay.
want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep... Hold still.
Oh,
Excellent
jeez.
work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please.
Zargo continues to
Absolutely.
struggle with wards. You have time to practice?
Maybe later. I'm sort of busy now.
Cesargo understands.
Whew, that was a little,
Because you know Cesargo
nerve-wracking.
better than you. Very well.
You're quite an intimidating
You are
figure.
relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed
yes.
you, but we have not spoken.
I just showed up.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Yes? People do dangerous things frequently?
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
That's fair. I've heard the Nords are, unfriendly to wizards. Well, thank you. It's good talking with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, huh. Guess I'm on my own now. Ooh, still a little peckish. Get some grub in. Wonder if they've got a cafeteria. Do you know,
You
Jazago?
are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet?
No,
Is
that's
it?
a little
This
advanced
is
for me.
disappointing. Jezargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments.
Why are you here so far from
Mages
home?
and Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod
I
and the
noticed.
College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jezargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jezargo to become great.
I hope so as well.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
You're a bit full of yourself, huh?
It is much for Jezargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Well, it was great meeting you, Jazago. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Until next time.
New here too, eh? It's good to see another
Yep.
Nord. I feared I'd be the only one. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world here.
I wouldn't really know.
Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. Until next time.
It was good meeting you. Well. No one gave me any more tasks to do. So I'm gonna... Oh, nope, sorry. I'm not trying to go in there. I just want to go to the Arcanium. Now this is what I'm talking about. Lots of books. I do like books. Yellow Book of Riddles. Pretty cute. Oh, hello, sir.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your
okay.
summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town.
I'm not
The summoning
huge
of
on
undead
summoning.
is even less advisable outside
Oh
the college.
no, that's disgusting. Well, thank you. I guess I'll
All right then.
talk to you later. You're a pretty little thing. Okay.
You can see me?
Yes?
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
Yeah, you're most certainly not.
Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful.
Huh.
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
Okay. I can try to help with that.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point
Well, that's
and remove whatever
fascinating.
impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
Like what?
Until next time.
Okay. Alright, well, I will, use your mystical gloves and see if I can figure out what we're doing. That's a fun task. It doesn't involve the undead, so it won't mean that there's any heretics. Okay, I wonder if this is one that I have to work on. Is there something I'm supposed to do to it? No? Okay, those are weird looking gloves for sure. Hi.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
What am I supposed to be doing every day?
There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
Sure. Does anyone have good spells?
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Feralda can teach destruction spells and offers training in that school. Finnis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with spells from
I
that
spoke
school.
with him.
Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel,
Oh.
and always willing to pass on his knowledge.
Very cool.
If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drebus can teach you about illusion magic.
I have met him.
And
He's
finally,
quite kind.
there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
Okay. Okay, so I have to... Is this one of the ones I need to play with? Ah, yes. There's something here for me to do. Oh, very nice. That it really isn't so hard. There's one in here, I believe, because there was one in our dorm, so it's a good reason to go in here and check this out. I hope. One's gonna yell at me. No. Ooh, someone has quite the collection. That was interesting.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
I completely agree. Do they often scorn you?
No, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Okay.
So you
have
wish
any
to
interesting
master the
spells?
arcane arts?
Well, of course, that's why I'm here. Interesting. New spells. Very neat. Oh my gosh. Ooh, very interesting. Some of these are very interesting spells. I think the killing of undead is a worthy pursuit. Do I have? Yes, I do. I have enough gold for that, I believe. Let's try that.
Until next time.
Thank you very much. Very, very nice. Let's give it a go. Oh boy. Oh, that's a difficult spell. Not quite as simple as the healing spell, I know. Oh no. Yeah, I have to practice this. Oh, there we go, here we go. Let's cast it out into the... Oops. Oh, very, very fun to cast. Alright, shouldn't do that too much in the college. Might burn someone. Should find some water, my throat's getting quite parched. Well, I think that's everything. Which one of these is my room? Is this my bedroom? Oh, I seem to have been left some presents. These are quite nice.
How's that little project of yours coming along?
That's
Any
very
progress
nice.
worth mentioning? Oh,
I might need to take a nap.
Yes, it's quite promising, I believe.
I'm going to make some potions. That sounds like a good...
Results
Ooh,
should
some
be
wonderful ingredients.
Right. And what did you say the point of this little venture was?
Some good ingredients.
Oh, no, wouldn't do to say it all. Not now. Not at all. I have far too many things to do still.
Ooh,
If you say
mage's
so.
gloves, very beautiful. Because I don't need to be wearing these mystic gloves. I should put away some of my other clothing, I believe. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of this. Just carry what we need with us. Mage light staff is useful. I will need to get some more food and a drink of water. I believe I'm getting a little parched. Why are there skulls? I'm gonna put these away. I'm also not terribly fond of the goat head. Yeah, I don't really need skulls. There, they can live in this barrel. Yes, why are there so many skulls all around? I don't know why there's boots in my nightstand, but there is, I guess. It's a little odd. Put some books in here. And I have a barrel of skulls for some particular reason I don't fully understand. I won't concentrate too much on that. Oh well, nope. Okay. Let's go find... I forget his name. Oh, I wrote it down somewhere. Davis? Dravis, that's him. Dravis. He should be in the Arcanum, right? No, that is him there. No, it's not.
Let me give you a bit of advice.
I apologize.
If you want to work on something that's not officially allowed, don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have, you come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it?
Oh, what do you mean?
Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds.
No.
All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
All right, maybe later. Let's see if we can find this professor. There's a few people who just wander around here. I guess, you know, it doesn't seem to be a lot to do. No, not the Archmage's quarters. Running in the library is probably bad. Let's see, I believe he was over here last time I spoke with him. What is this? Oh. I think I've read this book before. And I think it talks about someplace in Skyrim. I should go check that out just to see. That's interesting. Huh. Did he turn himself invisible? Or has he left? Well, this is awkward.
You've been spending a fair bit of time with Sergius lately, I see.
What?
Seems like you went outside.
How dare you imply such a thing?
Horizon full of the blades. Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
Calm down. Why are you overreacting? I was going to ask if the two of you are collaborating on research.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Let's see if he's elsewhere. Maybe he went to his quarters.
This is why I avoid being social.
Ooh, those look yummy. Oh, hello.
Another quiet day, I hope.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in... Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind. And no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
Excuse me?
I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here to learn not to explain myself over and over.
Me too?
Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume.
It's no problem. I understand.
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn.
That's wonderful.
I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Well, I understand that. You have a wonderful day.
I'd better get going.
Let's see. I bet you he is in his bedroom. I don't know which bedroom that is, but... Oh, what is this? Oh. That's interesting. Sort of terrifying. What are you? Oh.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. Yes, they have. I can feel the difference already.
Yeah, they just had some garbage in them.
I'm far more in tune with these sorts of things than most. Thank you. I appreciate your assistance.
You're welcome, I guess.
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Oh, man, I'm so thirsty. Well, thank you. Have a wonderful day. I'm probably going to go have a nap. Oh, yes, water. Oh, wonderful. Alright. Now run off. And, well, you know, I may go see the town a little bit. See what she was talking about with the destruction. Looks fine from here. I haven't really been to Skyrim much. Surprised they didn't really notice my... What on earth? Oh dear. Is that a dragon wall? I heard about those. but I've not seen one myself. This landscape is foreboding and beautiful. Well, the town doesn't seem that bad, but I thought it was supposed to be a city. Oh, the bridge is a little worse for wear, or as it were. Oh my gosh, there's bits of it in the river, or I guess in the ocean. Oh my. Whew, it is chilly out here. The rain is really not doing me any favors.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist him even now.
And what?
Okay.
Solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Well, let's see what's at the local meat hall. The Frozen Hearth.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
That seems appropriate.
Some horrible monster was turned inside out and then
Hello.
exploded.
Mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in it.
Excuse you.
I've already corrected it.
We don't get many people like you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
This is why people have a problem with their college.
Okay then.
Welcome. Let me know if you want it.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
Who's Ranmir?
He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes.
I understand that.
I'm sure we'll get our gold at some point. Not like he has anywhere to go.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's not much.
This is a wonderful
but we get
place.
by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
That's sort of a universal truth.
Good day.
You too. Oh, village, oh. I've met you, yes. He was in my lesson. Do you have any mead?
If there's anything you need, just let me know. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
That is what I'm here for. Some food. Certainly rather hungry. Ooh, that sounds dreadful. Some bread and I guess rabbit, not bad. And oh, that's some expensive cheese. Oh, the cheese is a bit pricey. I think that'll do me, thank you.
Until next time.
This is homey. Nothing like my home, of course, but homey nonetheless. Alright. Good late lunch. We'll head back to the college and see what else there is. Oh, it's one of the teachers.
If you need any help with destruction spells, please let me know. Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire.
I think Birna might disagree with you.
What's immune to fire?
Take a look.
And what do you have? I don't think I can afford any of these, unfortunately. Maybe this one, if you're willing to buy some stuff from me. Maybe some other time. I'm getting quite tired. I should head back. Maybe there'll be more work for me.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Yes, well, it is dangerous there.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Yes, I am. I'm curious about this area. What happened to the town?
I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before you is somewhat underwhelming. I can assure you, though, that it was quite something in its prime. An early capital of Skyrim, you know.
Oh, really?
Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our beloved city.
What happened during the Oblivion Crisis?
You may have noticed the college, just to the north there. Very prestigious place. Mages from all over Tamriel traveled here to seek knowledge. After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that magic users were to blame. Elves.
Well, that's a bit silly.
Created a great deal of tension. A good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the presence of the college.
Why exactly?
Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. I've had several conversations with Archmage Aaron over the years. Oh,
He's a nice man.
perfectly polite, if a bit guarded.
Great Collapse.
Just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. The cliffs overlooking the Sea of Ghosts collapsed, taking most of Winterhold with them. In the middle of it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious. Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented it. Archmage Aaron
How
assures me
would
that
they
his
have
people had nothing to
prevented
do
that?
with it, and I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered.
Well, that's really unfortunate, but blaming it on the college is kind of ridiculous. The Thane. Or the Jarl. I should talk with him and see if there's anything for me to do in the area. Oh, got a carriage.
I trust you're not
It's
planning any
unfortunate
trouble.
trying to travel
What can I
without a
do for you,
carriage. Oh, hi.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
You got anything, needs
The
done?
Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits.
Oh, bandits? Oh.
Take a look at this decree for details.
I can see what I can do.
Safe travels.
Oh, did you just pick up those and put them back down? That's interesting. All able-bodied men and women of Winterhold, the bandits located in Snowpoint Beacon, have been harassing and robbing and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered for anyone who kills their leader. Kills their leader. Yeah. I'm not much for the killing of people, but I could use the coin. This would help the people in the area. I'll think about that. Well, it's better than actually talking to the Jarl, who's not sitting. I guess it is evening. I'll come back later and try and speak with him. People seem to really have a problem with the Jarl, or with the elves in this area.
Someone stole your sweet boy.
No. I wouldn't mind a cloak. That would be quite wonderful this time of the day. Ooh, pretty flowers. Let's run back up to the college, get a little less wet. Whew. Oh. Alright, well, I suppose there are some bandits, and there's this matter of these missing apprentices, which I may have to ask about from the creepy undead guy. That's a problem for tomorrow.